I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
You want something? Go get it. Period.
Good morning, happy Monday. Welcome back to another week-long fitness vlog where I show you guys what I eat every single day in all my daily workouts. We had upper body number 1 today, and I will tell you guys straight out the gate that I had zero motivation to go to the gym today. Not every day I am motivated. Most days I'm not motivated. Y'all ask me about motivation all the time. Motivation comes and goes, but I've said this a million times here on the channel. Discipline is key and what is going to get the job done. I wanted nothing more than to lay in my bed. I was sleeping so good, y'all. I was like so comfy, cozy. That alarm went off and I was like, hells to the no. I do not feel like going today. I don't feel like doing this. Discipline won't let you quit. Discipline won't let you down. It tells you that you have to do it because you know it's what needs to be done. And we went in there and I was just like feeling myself, okay? I've been loving the upper body days and I have never felt more strong in my entire life than I do freaking today. And that is something that a scale number will never give you. That feeling of being strong will never come from a scale number. It's only going to come from you eating your food and you lifting heavy shit and seeing the progress throughout time. This is going to take time. I've mentioned that in the last video. It's not a quick fix. It is going to take time to see results and get it done. Couldn't film a ton of clips for you guys today. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I'm here for it. I am here for it. But my gym has been freaking crowded. I know, at 4:30 in the morning because I've been getting up at 3:30, getting there around 4:15 now since the hubby's back to normal schedule. And there was like 10 people in the gym. I know 10 people doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a small gym. So when you've got 10 people in there, that's crowded for 4:30 in the morning. So I'm here for people like getting up, grinding, getting after it. But I couldn't like get as many angles because, you know, obviously I can't set up the camera where people are, especially when it is hella small in there like that. We were able to do 7 wide grip pull-ups today and they felt fire. I've been really focusing to keep my legs straight, not swinging my legs since I have transitioned to the new gym, and really feeling the mind muscle connection and using my core, engaging my core, and we're definitely doing that. I'm loving the pull-up game and like how we are progressing on that. Was only able to do 6 of the chin-ups today. Last week, if you watched that vlog, we were able to hit 7, had a little victory dance at the end. We'll definitely get that 7 on Thursday. I'm manifesting it right now with you guys. We're gonna hit it on Thursday. Your future self, though, I want to mention, is gonna depend on you being strong. As we age, especially as women, guys, we need to build up our strength now for our future selves. Like, we don't want to be in a position where we're like so weak we can't do A, B, and C. You know, falling is like one of the most highest percentage ways that elderly people go out. You know what I mean? Like, we want to be able to be our strongest selves. It's not so much for aesthetics and gains and showing off. Remember, we are proud of ourselves, not full of ourselves. It is for our future aging selves. That is why we are training. We are training for #for life. Yes, the aesthetics and the things that are making us feel good about ourselves is always awesome, y'all. But that is not the main drive why we should be going into the gym and being better each and every day. It should be for our future self. Your future self is thanking you every single time you go into the gym and you work on your health. Overall, feeling fire. Just don't put all your eggs into that scale, guys. Don't put all your eggs in one basket into that scale. That scale is a great tool for data and seeing like if we need to increase calories, decrease calories, all the things, but that number is not defining of your worth. Like I've mentioned in other videos before, that number, your weight, is the most least interesting thing about you. Most people think that you weigh less than you actually do. So you are giving that number way more power than anybody walking around like looking at you actually thinks. Like they could care less about how much you weigh. When I talk to a person, I'm never thinking of like how much they weigh. Like I'm thinking of like their likes, like their personality, if they're a good person, all those type of things. That is what people care about. They could give a shit less about how much you weigh. So quit giving that number so much power. Quit putting the scale on a pedestal and worry about being a stronger version of you each and every day. It's so much freeing, guys. And I'm telling you, when you get that feeling of being strong and confident, it outweighs anything else, I promise you. So let's go whip up some freaking breakfast. We're doing something super basic and easy, but that has been my jam lately. Breakfast this morning is a 200-gram liquid egg white omelet with some Kinder seasoning, just using the Great Value. We've got a serving of the Great Value cottage cheese. I will tell you guys, I think the Good and Gather, the Target brand, is thicker than this one. So I mean, I have a bunch of this on hand, but I think I'm gonna start getting it from the Target because as you guys can see, it's a little watery versus the Target. Still good, but it's just not as thick as I like them thick. I like it thick. I like it chunky. We've got a Love and Fresh bagel, just the plain one from Aldi. Love those. I'm gonna switch over to the Dave's though once I finish with these. I think the Dave's might be comparable in macros, a little higher protein, maybe 10 more calories, but that's where we're going because the Dave ones are fire. I like these as well though too. So if you're on a budget, these are awesome. I don't like the cinnamon raisin ones from Aldi though. They have like no raisins in them. The Great Value ones are better. So for budget friendly bagels, that's my thoughts on that. We are trying out the Philadelphia blueberry spread. This one's only 70 calories for 2 tablespoons, which is substantial as you guys can see, versus the Great Value one we love so much with the lemon zest is 90. So if you're looking to shave a little bit of calories, this one is a better option. This one is more expensive though. The other one is a little bit more economically friendly. I also tried the brown sugar cinnamon one. It's good, but y'all let me know if you've tried the honey pecan one. There's a honey pecan in this Philadelphia, and I'm really eager to see if that one is worth the try. And then we've got our Profi back there. I like to eat my egg whites and then take a bite of the cottage cheese together or just slap this on top. Super good. So my macros for breakfast this morning post-workout are 596 calories, 57 whopping grams of protein, 64 carbs, and 11 grams of fat. So this one's good. It's fire, but this one, hella fire. Okay, so if you're wanting one that's got like really strong flavor, this one beats that one like ass. Okay, but it is more calories. Like I said, it's 90 calories, but well worth it. So that one's 70, this one's 90, but this one flavor wise, hands down, it's got like the best punch, and it's like half the price. It's a no-brainer, y'all. But we got to keep eating the lower calorie this week just because we have it already squeezed in. But from now on, that's the best one. I'm telling you. Y'all let me know of the other Great Value ones you've tried. I wish their cinnamon brown sugar, it's 100 calories for 2 tablespoons. They have a mixed berry and a strawberry, I think. Y'all let me know if you've tried the other varieties. Almost 10:15, snack time of the AM. We are not doing anything different, y'all. We're still doing the little yogurt bowls. I've got 30 grams of fresh raspberries today. I like the fresh better than the frozen. Y'all know I'm all about the frozen, but when it comes to raspberries, it's got to be fresh. Isn't it funny how some things taste better fresh? Some things you're like, ooh, the frozen's good too. But for me, always have to have fresh raspberries. The frozen just tastes like a little off, artificial. I don't know. We've got 7 grams of the white chocolate chips in there, and then 9 grams of the Love at First Bite peanut butter by American Dream. This one is retired, I believe, but it is really good. There are a lot of ones on site though that are fire right now that I've gone through, but I'm trying to make myself go through y'all, that's just a snippet. Y'all know I have a whole bunch in the pantry. I'm trying to go through what I have versus buying all my favorites and just eating those. And I'm like, girl, go through what you have, then you can buy those. But man, it's freaking hard not to, because it's my favorite. As far as protein goes, we've got 15 grams of protein. Calories are combined with morning pre-workout stuff. So 15 grams of protein, calories, you know, y'all know the drill. 1 o'clock, it is lunchtime. We are doing chili cheese bowls. I've done something like this before. So I've got some of the Hormel chili, the turkey, no beans. Don't freak out when you see these macros. 240 calories for a cup, which is 236 grams. We've got weighed out to the gram 110 grams, which is 88 calories and 10 grams of protein, guys. The macros on this is great. Don't look at just this because the serving size is huge. Think about it smaller scale, but those macros for 10 grams of protein, 88 calories, here for that. We have 2 of the Thrive Market organic mild Italian style chicken sausages. These are 80 calories and 13 grams of protein, I think. And then of course we've got cottage cheese like this morning. I think we've got 120 grams weighed out. And then we topped it with some of the Kraft fat-free mozzarella. You could do the regular cheddar is what I've done before, but I just like the mozzarella. I think it melts up better and tastes better. And then we put some of the Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse on the cottage cheese. So we're gonna eat it all together. It looks pretty now, but these bowls always look nasty once you mash them all up. But this entire bowl, guys, wait till you hear the calorie protein ratio on this. 379 calories, 58, you heard me, 58 grams of protein, 20 carbs, and 8 fat. Make this, guys. If you're a cottage cheese fan and you're a hot dog fan, like chili cheese fan, you're gonna love this one. 3:20 snack time. We've got some fresh mango. Yes, fresh, guys, because they were out of my beloved frozen at Sam's. But they did have like the big like crates of the fresh ones, and they were like fire. I went ahead and chopped them all up and got, look how much it made from that big thing for like $6 here for us. So we got fresh all week. I do have a little frozen on hand. And we have our Redmond's electrolytes, of course, with this heat, pina colada. I'm almost out too, but the watermelon lime I have on backup. For a total of 106 calories, 1.5 protein. I'm looking at the regular, let me get it right. 1 protein, 27 carbs, and 1 fat until dinner. I'm excited about dinner. It's a recipe I've made before, but we haven't made in a long time, so I'm super happy to eat it again. We're doing baked spaghetti from Paula Deen. Now, I have her monthly, subscription, but you can just search on her website, and I'm sure you can find the recipe. But this is the second time we've made it, and the boys are loving it. Let's just say that. So here's my plate plated up with my lightened up garlic bread. Let me tell you the macros for each piece. So for a serving, and the bread total is 553 calories, 40 grams of protein, 55 carbs, and 20 fat. About 7:10, never skip dessert. Y'all know the drill if you've been watching. These are the Dulce de Leche bars from Sam's Club. 140 calories, 3 protein, 14 carbs, 8 fat. I promise I'm not having this every single night. We have switched things up a little bit to a lot for some other stuff throughout the day this week, but this is where we're going today. We've got our first lower body day tomorrow.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give, don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday, leg day number 1 of the week. In the books, another day of zero motivation. It has been a zero motivation week, but I treat the gym like I do a job. So there's not many days to your job that you're calling in, right? Or you shouldn't be calling in every day to your job. And I look at my workouts as a priority. It's important to me. It needs to get done. I'm not calling in just because I want to sleep in my bed and I don't feel like going. Can't do that for our job or we'll get fired. So I treat it in a sense like that, like it is my job. It's my duty to go. I know I'm going to feel better once I walk through the door. The door is the heaviest weight at the gym, and you always feel like $1,000,000 once you finish your workout. You're never going to end a workout and be like, damn, I wish I would have stayed in that bed. Like, I don't feel fire anymore. You're never going to feel like that. You're always going to feel freaking awesome. And I got in my head on a little bit today. Today was a fire workout. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's never like a perfect workout. They're never going to be perfect ever. Like even the best of the best, I'm sure, don't have perfect workouts, you know what I mean? And the deadlifts, I just keep getting in my head on those. It's one of those kryptonite workouts for me to where I just get in my head sometimes. I'm thinking about y'all's feedback that y'all leave in the comments and y'all's DMs that y'all send me on Instagram about form and things, and I'm just getting in my head sometimes. Sometimes you just have to let your body do the talking and let it feel the way out. And I feel like on the third and fourth set, we were looking better. The first couple of sets are always the rockiest for me for deadlifts. After we got done with the deadlifts, we went and did back squats, which I was not feeling the back squats last week. I was having some issues, but we tweaked that out today and they felt so good today. I went up in reps today on the same weight last week that I was struggling with. Again, I fixed a couple of things on form and I think that definitely helped. And we are doing them in a different location, which I think also helps. So I'm going to try to do that again next week and just keep trying to get 1% better each and every day, right? Keep trying to strive to be a better version of myself. Baby steps, guys. Sometimes it takes a long time to get where you want to be. A lot of you guys have been sending me messages saying, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get to my pull up, or girl, I can't believe you were doing 4 plates on the hip thrust last week when I showcased that. Guys, you can't compare yourself to somebody else first off, because you are going to be in a different spot where somebody else is in their journey. Just like there's lots of people that I follow that are freaking beasts and they're doing a hell of a lot more than me, but I can't compare myself to them because they've been doing it way longer than me. They've been doing it for years and years and years and have tons of practice, and that's why they're able to do what they're doing. I'm able to do what I'm doing because I've been at this at years now. So if you're just starting, if you're just getting your feet wet, or even if you've been at it for like a year or so, just know I keep mentioning this because I feel like I need to play this like a broken record for a lot of people out here, that it is going to take time. Everything that you do that you're wanting to be better at, it's not going to happen overnight, and it shouldn't be a quick fix. It should take time, dedication, and work to acquire. And once you get to that spot, guys, it's just going to feel so much more rewarding than just a quick fix. And most of the time when we get a quick fix, we don't learn anything from the process and we go right back to our old ways, which defeats the purpose in the first place. We had the same breakfast this morning, but y'all saw I did switch it up and I did the brown sugar cinnamon Philadelphia cream cheese. I think I like that one better than the blueberry one. It's 10 more calories. It's 80 calories for 2 tablespoons. But again, if y'all have tried that honey pecan one, I am like so curious about that one. I want to know because I love me some honey and I love me some pecan. So let me know about that one. However, we did try something new yesterday, but I wanted to do it more than one day before I talk to you guys about it. PEScience has released a new pre-workout flavor. Y'all know when they release a new pre-workout, I'm excited because they don't do that often. I feel like with the pre-workout, I feel like they release more protein powder flavors than they do pre-workouts, and not all their pre-workout flavors I'm a fan of. I keep it honest and real with you guys all the time, but this is the new Guava Pineapple Punch. It is launching, if you're watching, on Monday, August the 7th. So this will be on their website August the 7th, and NBURGGESS gets you a discount. I think they have some kind of like free shipping incentive, all the things. I will leave it in the description box down below, all the like incentive stuff they got going on for the launch day. But this one is fire, okay? I was skeptical because a lot of the fruity ones I'm not so much a fan of. I love the cotton candy. I love the black cherry is my number one. And I've been switching the cotton candy prolific with the blue raspberry or whatever it is, high volume. Those two together have been my jam as well. But this 2 days in a row, it is strong in guava pineapple flavor, like super tropical summer in a pre-workout cup. So if you're about that life, you might want to jump on this one. And I do 1 heaping scoop of prolific and 2 scoops of the high volume. And I add my creatine in. Y'all ask about the creatine all the time from PEScience. I add that in my pre-workout and get it done. Y'all have asked about strategic times to take creatine. There's a lot of stuff out there, but at the end of the day, as long as you're taking it, it doesn't really matter. So that's how I do my pre-workout and get my creatine in every single day. Y'all ask all the time why I take both. It's just because it gives you that extra pump. The high volume gives you like an extreme pump, and the prolific's going to be the jackness that you want from caffeine. So if you're not a caffeine person and you can't do caffeine, just stick to the high volume solo. But if you're like me and you want all the jackness, do the strategic thing that I said with that. But that's launching today, so I had to mention that because it gets a thumbs up from me as far as the awesome flavor. Lunch is on repeat, snack is on repeat. I know I'm so boring, but I have not a new snack. It's new to me anyway, but it's still basic boring. But guess what? It's delicious. 2:30 at a snack time. We've drank all the liquids, a ton. So we are doing our electrolytes, the pina colada on repeat from yesterday. Information, discount code, always linked down below. This has been my jam on my rest days. So I don't do videos normally on my rest days. I have some dedicated videos on my rest days, what I eat, if you want to check those out. But I post on my Instagram so you guys see. There's no rhyme or reason why I eat certain things on certain days. I just feel like I eat bigger, fewer meals on rest days because I'm not worrying about eating like around workouts and stuff, if that makes sense. So avocado toast is what I'm trying to say has been my jam. Avocado on bread with cottage cheese and a fried egg. We've got the Nature's Own Hawaiian bread, 70 calories. Been loving that on all the things. I just made the protein French toast with it versus the lower calorie bread here recently, and I highly recommend that bread and that. It just takes it to the next level. So for my afternoon snack, y'all, it's just the little things in life that just please me so much here lately. 245 calories, 15 grams of protein, 20 carbs, and 12 grams of fat. 5:40, it's dinner time, so we're making a new Elise Ellis recipe. This is her honey garlic shrimp. It's not a new recipe. I've been going in the app and searching like some of her very first recipes that I've been wanting to try and kind of going down the list a little bit. So that is a serving. We've got a serving of some steamed Great Value frozen broccoli. I'm going to put some Kinders on it, I forgot. And then this is the Minute Jalapeno rice cups. I've been loving these. 200 calories for the rice. So everything on my plate tonight for Taco Tuesday, we're going a different style tonight, is 495 calories, 33 grams of protein, 71 carbs, and 9 grams of fat. Honey garlic shrimp was a winner. She also has the same thing, but in a chicken version. That would be awesome. And the hubby even said he was like, that'd be good with like shrimp and steak with that like glaze on there. So good. If you aren't signed up with her, I don't know what you're doing. I have all the information linked down below with a discount. She just dropped her August meal plan, which has like 4 recipes in it that I really want to try. And I have things already plugged in my tracker for weeks coming up in August. So excited for that. But this will be one that I'll put in the rotation. It was super easy. Just a marinade, grill up your shrimp, toss them in the sauce, and done. 7:24, never skip dessert. So we're ending tonight with some fresh fruit. Y'all know it's been my jam. And been loving cherries, and I bought these a few days ago and I haven't busted into them yet, so I'm like, girl, we need to get into these. So I've got like 167 or 68 grams, which is 105 calories, 2 protein, 27 carbs, 0 fat to end out Tuesday. Rest day tomorrow. See y'all on Thursday.
taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as
I'm back, you know that I never left. I got tracks and some music that you never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart. I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
you are not as tough as
Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how.
Good morning. Happy Thursday. Upper body number 2 in the books. Let's talk about motivation today. I had to wipe you guys down. You were fogged up because it's a zillion degrees here. Motivation was fire this morning. I had tons of motivation, like tons of gusto to get out of the bed, get dressed, get to the gym, good vibes of flowing. Most of the workout was struggle bus city. So it just goes to show you that even when you are motivated as hell, that doesn't mean that the workout's gonna be freaking fire either. Sometimes when you go in there with zero motivation, that's when the workouts are freaking the best ever. So you can't just rely on motivation. You have to rely on that discipline like we talked about earlier and just being consistent, and you're going to see results. We did progress on a ton of things today, and overall it was a kick-ass workout. It was just some things I was feeling like a weak-ass bitch and just not feeling it. Last week was the week of the shark. If you watched last week's vlog, and the entire week I felt like She-Hulk. I felt so freaking strong, so freaking fire last week. And you know, the week before the shark and usually the week after, it's like most of the month your girl's not feeling it. That week I go as hard as I can because it is the best week ever as far as strength. Now Monday we had a kick-ass workout for upper body number 1 of this week. I told you guys I felt the strongest I've ever felt my entire life, and even on exercises today I'm still feeling the strongest I have in my entire life because I'm lifting the heaviest that I've ever never lifted. I'm doing exercises that I haven't been doing before in my journey. Today in the tricep dips, I was able to do 2 sets of 9. Now granted, were they the most perfect form? Absolutely not. And nothing I do is perfect. I tell you that, guys, all the time. But when you compare the tricep dips I'm doing now to what I was doing not even that long ago, it's like night and day. So to me, that is winning. To me, that is progress in the right direction. And you can only get better at something the more that you keep showing up and practicing at it and putting in the work. We can only go up from here as far as the tricep dips, and I'm super excited where we currently are with them. Wasn't able to get really a full 7th rep on the chin-ups, and last week we had the discussion in the comment section about hashtag cheating on pull-ups as far as form and reps, and most of you guys were in agreement that dead hangs are the hardest. I don't know. I feel like when I am controlled, engaging my core and, you know, staying in that position where I don't do a dead hang, I feel like that is the hardest for me. And some of you guys were most of you guys were the opposite. You were like, dead hang is the hardest. I feel like with the dead hang, I'm able to get a little bit of a breather, and then we can go from there. Wasn't able to get a full 7th on it today. You could see it in my face. I was tired. I was like, I'm over it. We were able to get 7 though on the wide grips. I killed the wide grips this week, which I've been doing 6 on those, and consecutively 2 upper days I was able to do 7. Form's looking good. I'm trying to make sure my legs are straight. I'm not swinging my legs on the wide grip lat pull-ups. Those are looking good. Now with the chin-ups, guys, I'm still trying to make sure that my legs are as straight as possible, but we are swinging just a little bit. Not bad like we were in the beginning. If you compare my footage from the beginning doing the chin-ups to now, again, another thing that looks night and day to me as far as form, so I will take it. Motivation, guys, it just comes and goes. You have to depend on yourself to be disciplined, and you just got to show up and you got to be consistent, and your transformation is not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time, and when I mean time, I mean years. It's going to take years for you to see results. When I lost my initial 85 pounds, if you were new, I lost 85 pounds in 6 months, way before I even had my boys. And I was able to do that with exercise and with diet, but it took 6 months for me to get 85 pounds off. Now, granted, 85 pounds in 6 months, that is phenomenal. But that was with me going to the gym 7 days a week for 6 months and dialing in my nutrition and not like skipping a beat. And that's how I was able to do it. And it's hard. It's hard work, and it's going to take time. It didn't happen overnight. It took 6 months. Granted, in the grand scheme of things, that is a short time, but still, some people might have given up after the first couple weeks if they didn't see like major results. And you can't think like that. You have to think for the long run that this is a lifestyle. This is not a quick fix. And the more you get your mind set in that way, the more results you're going to get and the longer you're going to last in your health journey. So I hope you are showing up today. I hope you put in the work today. I hope that you are motivated, disciplined, and had a kick-ass workout. They can't all be winners. They can't all be kick-ass. But if you are progressively overloading, showing up, putting that work in, you freaking kicked today's ass. So to me, I kicked today's ass. Whether I had like a kick-ass workout or not, overall it was awesome, but just struggle bus. It was a struggle, and I had to really get that gusto and really dig deep for a lot of things, but we did it. We had the same breakfast that we've been having all week. You guys know, boring but consistent and getting results. And we did the cinnamon brown sugar cream cheese. I think that's my favorite. Y'all told me in the grocery haul, so y'all leaving the vlog today, I told y'all the other day, if you tried the honey pecan cream cheese, and everybody in the grocery haul said it's fire and that it's a must try for me. So I will be trying that one eventually, but I think that brown sugar one's my favorite. I've been reaching for that one more than the blueberry, only the blueberry once this week. We are going to do a lot of running today. I have a lot of work to do. We have to do a lot of different grocery hopping to pick up my chemicals and get that acquired. So I'm going to be doing just a big bowl of cherries. I think 200 grams of cherries on the way, and snack on those while we're driving. Same lunch, and then I think we have mango on the plan for snack. So you guys see, as far as my carb sources, I get a lot of shit as far as chemicals and what I'm putting in my body. I can guarantee you that I'm eating way cleaner than most people. Now, granted, yes, there's some people that are eating hell of a lot cleaner than me, but they're also eating higher calories. So there's a fine line when you are trying to eat in a calorie deficit, if you're trying to eat at maintenance, but you were still like not eating 3,000 calories, you know what I'm saying? So yes, if I had unlimited amount of calories, if calories didn't matter, I would eat all the cleanest of the clean. You guys know that. But that is not the case. And I personally, me and my body type, I know my body type after doing this and going through trials and tribulations, that I cannot eat 4,000 calories a day and get the results that I'm looking for. I have to go and reach for certain things. But the carbs that I'm eating breads, bagels, I'm eating the raisin breads, and you guys are seeing me eat a shit ton of fruit. I like fruit versus veggies. So if anybody's asking why I don't eat a lot of veg, it's just that, of course, the fruit's going to be more appealing to me. And that's the carb sources that I'm choosing right now and making sure that we're prioritizing the protein. But all the carbs that you guys are seeing me eat are mainly whole foods, clean sources, and they are fueling my body and serving me well. So that's where we're going. So I'll check in with you guys when we get to something that you guys haven't seen. But cherries is on the menu next for our drive to pick up our chemicals. Mwahaha. Almost 3 o'clock snack time. We've got 167 grams of mango, fresh mango, and that is exactly 100 calories, 1 protein, 25 carbs, and 1 fat. We had the same lunch I told you guys, and while we were out picking up our chemicals, aka our groceries, we stopped at Sonic. The boys got lunch, and I got a Route 44 Coke Zero Add Diet Cherry, which is about 30 calories. So I went ahead and logged that in my tracker and been sipping on that. That has been nice. So I'm going to eat this freshness, and then we got leftovers for dinner. About 5:20, it is dinner time. We are having leftovers. This is the baked spaghetti we had on Monday, a serving, and the lightened up bread with the Hawaiian's Nation bread for 558 calories, 40 protein, 55 carbs, 20 fat, on repeat from Monday night, clearing it out of here. 7:13, never skip dessert, and y'all know the drill. We're ending with one of these dulce de leche bars, 140 calories, 3 protein, 14 carbs, 8 fat. We got one more training day, leg day number 2. Let's get it.
Just like the sunrise, you know that we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it away. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it away.
Good morning. Happy Friday. Y'all saw this morning from the look on my face, the last thing I wanted to do was to go to the gym this morning. We had tons of motivation yesterday, but the workout was struggle bus city, and today we had zilch motivation. I did not want to go at all. It was the last thing I wanted to do, but we showed up, we did the damn thing, and it's always, I mentioned yesterday, the days where you are the least, at least for me anyway, the least unmotivated turns out to always be the best kick-ass workout. Leg day number 2 today, and we freaking crushed it. It felt so amazing in there. Once we got that pre-workout flowing, I've still been doing that same PEScience stack. The new flavor has been so fire. It might, I always say, it might be my new favorite, but anything new, like, I just love, and y'all know I like do it until I get burnt out on it and we go back to a different flavor, but that one is spot on. So if you are thinking about getting a new pre-workout or you're wanting a different flavor, that should be dropped by the time you're watching this. Go and check it out and try it out for yourself. I'm telling you guys, it is super good, super tropical fruity if you're into that. We went up on a lot of things today. The hip thrusts, I told you guys last week that I started out low because of the whole loading the plate situation, and a lot of you guys were telling me to put the small, I've been doing that, putting the smaller plates underneath it to help load, and it definitely is the best hack ever, and you have like the less stress as far as like putting the plates on. It still takes a lot of time to load them off and on, especially if you are increasing your weight when you were going up on your set. But we got our rhythm and routine back on the hip thrust, and then I ended with some lighter weight like pulsing ones. If you're not doing the pulsing ones, holy ish, it burns your ass so much, and it is like killer. We've been doing the hamstring curls over on the line machine. I showed you guys that on Tuesday. I took a little clip, but today I didn't take a clip. That has been like burning in a good way. I've been trying to really build my hamstrings, and I feel that that machine is definitely helping with the form and doing it the right way over there. So just because you're not motivated, guys, doesn't mean that you can't show up and that you can't have a kick-ass workout. It was amazing today. I loved every second of it, but initially it took everything in me to walk through that front door. The front door is the heaviest weight at the gym. It took everything in me, but we showed up, we did it, and we got it done, and I'm glad that the weekend is here. I'm ready for some rest and relaxation. We're going to see the new Ninja Turtles movie tomorrow. We're going to eat pizza at our favorite local place. We haven't went and ate pizza there since we watched the Mario movie, so it's been a hot second. So I'm looking forward to spending the afternoon with the boys and doing that. For our breakfast this morning, guys, we switched things up a little bit just because overall my fat was a little bit lower. Where y'all ask about fat and carbs all the time, they can lie wherever as long as you're meeting your protein goal, but I like to hit my fat goal if possible because of your hormone and your brain health and all that kind of stuff is super beneficial to make sure that you're hitting it. But y'all see some days that I actually exceed it, so it kind of evens out throughout the week, so it's no big deal. But today I wanted to add a whole egg to my little egg white omelet, and I took out the cottage cheese and did that. We still had the same bagel, and I did the blueberry cream cheese today, and I'm still partial to that other one versus the blueberry. It's just not strong in flavor to me. It's good. I'm not gonna knock it. It's good, but it's just, if I have to pick one, it's gonna be that cinnamon brown sugar one. But y'all got me buzzing to get that honey pecan one, so it'll be the next one added to cart. So we got some errands to run here soon. We got to go into town and do that, so I'm gonna be taking some more cherries like I did yesterday, just loving the freshness. And then we have the same lunch on repeat, not sure what is for snack, and then I will take you along for leftovers tonight for dinner and dessert, of course. I need to go and get these ratchet nails done. I'm either going tonight when the hubs gets off of work or tomorrow before we go to the movies. Y'all, I've gotten so many comments about, you need to get your nails done, like when they're getting like to the point. But for this summer schedule, you guys see what I'm doing as far as getting up at 3 a.m. to go to the freaking gym. I can't just leave and go and get nails done and go to the salon whenever I want. I got mom responsibilities. My moms out there, my stay-at-home moms, y'all understand and y'all get me. But some people, I guess, have no touch in reality when it comes to the children. But I can't take Trey with me to the salon. He'd be running all over the place. And it takes like forever, you guys know, when you go and get your nails done. But that's got to be done. And we ripped one. Oh my gosh, it hurts so bad. Gym struggles with nails. We ripped one to the quick. Oh my gosh, it is like bleeding, burning fire. So I don't even know how they're going to repair that one, but ratchetness we got going on. So we're going to go and get that done for the month of August. Happy August, you guys. Almost 3 o'clock snack time. We're doing the avocado cottage cheese egg toast again. It has just been my jam Been loving incorporating this for snack, but I've been eating this on my rest days. Y'all been asking like why I eat certain things on rest days and versus training days. I'm gonna make a video on that. There's really no rhyme or reason. There's one explanation. I've mentioned it before, but I'm gonna make a dedicated video kind of talking about my meals and my timing for certain things and all that jazz. So stay tuned for that. I've been posting things on Thursday in a playlist called Let's Talk About It. So it's about topics and sit down videos and chatting. So if you're into that, check those out. 246 calories, 15 protein, 21 carbs, 12 fat, just like we had on Tuesday. I know this grosses some of you guys out, but I'm all about that runny egg life. 7:25, never skip dessert. The reason why dinner was quiet is because my sister was over and we were chit-chatting while I was eating. So that's why you didn't hear me film, but it's just the same leftovers we had on Tuesday. So dinner was 495 calories, 33 protein. And then we're just ending with a sugar-free Jell-O pudding cup. I like the mixed one. This is 60 calories, 1 protein, 10 carbs, and 2 fat to round out this week of zero motivation, but we showed up, we did the damn thing, we got it done, and we are ready for the weekend.